Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Society 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss the new pattern we have already discussed in the yesterday class. But today we are going to discuss that should you prepare for the May-June exam or not. Like the pattern is going to change, the subjects are going to be changed. There will be more subjects apart from the old syllabus in comparison to the old syllabus. Apart from that, negative marking will be there. So it will be right to prepare for the June or May or June attempt or not. We are going to discuss that. Before that, those candidates who are live in the session, do let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? Do let me know in the chat box. Also, those candidates who have joined the session, do one thing quickly, do share the session on your Telegram channels and WhatsApp group wherever you are linked with your colleagues who are preparing for the same JAIIB exam and looking forward to enroll in the particular batch, or they were thinking that how to prepare the paper. Okay, so let's start the session. Before starting the session, certain information for all of you. If you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, you can download the application from the Play Store, and here you will find the free material regarding the exams. Apart from that, it gives you 1% additional discount on any kind of purchase you have done in the application. Okay. Now, there is a YouTube channel, dedicated YouTube channel for all of you that is related to your JAIIB, CAIIB bank promotion exam. That is Office Society 24/7. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, then do subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Now, what we are going to discuss today is about, first of all, we are going to discuss that the JAIIB pattern changed. Should you go for the next attempt or no? So this is an important session for all of you. Before starting the session, this is the particular information for all of you, that the offer is going on everywhere. If you talk about the Mahapack, if you talk about the individual batches, everywhere the offer is going on, 81% double validity. But about this, I will let you know in the end of the session. So this is the particular offer for all of you. Let's just start with the first introduction, that this is the subjects you are going to study, or this is the subject which you have to start studying for the May-June exam. Now, when we talk about the pattern are kind of a limited, a kind of similar, like 120 minutes will be there, 100 questions will be there, one question of will be of their 1 mark, 0.5 work, 2 marks, but there will be a one change in the pattern, that is negative marking. 25% negative marking will be there in each question, whichever you are attempt wrong in the paper. That's the highest, or what we can say, that's the major issue with all of the candidates who are preparing or who are going to give the next May and June attempt, that they are saying there is a negative marking. Is it right to fill the form or not? Should we will be capable of qualifying the paper or not? So the answer to all of your query is that yes, you can qualify the paper. So you have reached to a certain position, you are working in a bank, you have already seen these things when you were preparing for the public sector bank. You have already seen the negative marking pattern of the IBPS. You have already passed those examinations which have the negative marking criteria, but now in the JAIIB and CAIIB there will be a negative marking. So definitely you are going to be clear this, but we have to use the new strategy. We have to go with the new pattern of a paper, and we have to cover as much as we can in the syllabus so that we will be able to answer the questions. Now, what is required? The important thing is that if you do not want to do the negative marking, if you do not want to give the negative marking, so only option is available, that is conceptual understanding. The conceptual understanding is very much important for all of you, because if you have a conceptual understanding, then you will be easily able to qualify the exam. Apart from that, what is required, we will discuss further. So as you can see, there will be a PPB. That's a known subject to all of you. If you are preparing for the old syllabus, you have all know about the principles and practices of banking. The only difference is that principles and practices of banking module 1 has become now the one particular subject. So Indian financial system used to be the module A of your PPB, but now it is a whole subject for all of you. So PPB you are already aware with. Indian economy, Indian financial system will be the new subject for all of you. Not a properly new, but yes, a limited economic terms will be new for all of you. If we talk about the we used to study the AFB, sorry, but now you have to cover the accounting and financial management, that is the AFM, that is a new subject for all of you. And the last one is retail banking and wealth management is the new subject for all of you. Now, how much new content you have to cover here? how much new content you have to cover here. If I talk about the starting two subjects, that is your Indian economy, Indian financial system, and the second one is your principles and practices of banking. So this is the second one will be your same which you have already studied if you were preparing for the exam. Okay, now because of uncertain events you were not able to qualify the paper, but yes, if you were preparing for the paper, so you have studied this subject. So there is nothing new in the principles and practices of banking. But in the first subjects, if I talk about Indian economy, will be a kind of a new subject for all of you, but it will be a kind of a basics. You don't have to go in the depth. Okay, what you have to do, the certain chapters we are going to discuss in the further sessions also, topic wise discussion of the syllabus we are going to cover that also. Apart from that, if I talk about the Indian economy, it's not a very much tough subject. It's a very easy subject, just a understanding required to understand the economy. So what is economics? When you are studying economics, it is simply you are studying what is going on in your country, what is going on in the world, what is inflation, what is your fiscal policy, how monetary policy has been made, how to control the inflation, what is the demand and supply effect in the economy. All these are the things which you are facing right now, which you are dealing with. So economy is nothing, just a day-to-day life of ours. Okay, so that what we have to cover, but a limited terms will be very tough. But if someone is there for all of you to make you understand the terms, then this will be a very easy subject for all of you. And Indian financial system you already know, but now this is the proper subject, so you have to cover in the comprehensive way. That's the only difference you have to face. So in the first and second subject, I would say that there is a no such kind of surprise for all of you that you have to study a bilkul naya part of the syllabus. You don't have to do that. Okay. Now, if I talk about accounting and financial management, now obviously financial management will be a new part for all of you, those who have not studied it before. But financial management is nothing, just a management of finance in the bank. So you all already know about it, right? You know how to manage the finance in the bank. You know how the bank manages its finances, how bank manages its balance sheets, and how bank manages its working capital and etc. So certain things you already know, but you have to brush up your concepts because you know the practicality, है ना? You know the practical how to manage the finance in the banking sector, that you have to study in the theory, and that's a total theory subject. Okay, financial management is a total theory subject, so that will, I don't think that you will find any kind of issue in the financial management. Okay, so that will be again easy. If I talk about retail banking, this is what you guys are doing from so many years when you joined the bank. Retail banking is simply the type of banking in which you are providing services to the individual customer. That's you guys are doing. Now if I talk about the CAIIB, in the CAIIB exam, maximum candidates opt for the elective subject, that is a retail banking. Why? Because they are working in the retail banking. You are providing the services to the individual customer. You are giving the financial product and services to the individual customer. That is the retail banking. So you are well aware about the retail banking. The new part will be your wealth management. The new part will be your wealth management. So I think a proper surprise for all of you if you have not studied these subject earlier. So proper surprise for all of you will be these two, financial management and wealth management. Now if there are certain candidate who has done the MBA, so they know about the finance management already. If you have done the MBA in finance or HR, if you have done that a little bit knowledge you guys have. If you have not done, then these are the two part of your syllabus or your subjects that you have to cover, particularly in a new way. Otherwise, no kind of uncertain things are going to be asked in the next attempt. Okay, so I have told you, only if you face any kind of surprise, that is the only two things, that is financial management and wealth management, and that will be covered easily if you have a mentor who is going to teach you, or if you have a proper time period, you can cover it by yourself. But the problem is the new syllabus pattern or the content is not available right now in the market, so you have to take a help, like from where you can find out the content. And that if you have that particular platform, then you will be easily able to understand what is financial management, what is wealth management. Okay, so this is what we are talking about. These all are related to your banking. These all are related to simply your day-to-day functioning of the bank or in the day-to-day life, whatever we are seeing. Okay, so these are the subjects. I think when I explain these subjects, you will be feeling like, no, that's not a big deal. And actually, that's not a big deal. You will be easily able to cover it. You are not a kind of a student who are starting from the basics. You are the person who already qualified one exam, got the position where you are working, and now you already have a practical knowledge. So you just have to brush up the concepts. Like in the practical banking, in the theoretical banking, certain things are different. Like in practical banking, we know that if there is a difference in the words and the figures of a check amount, then you have to return that check. The bank dishonored that check. Okay, that check will not be paid. But in the theoretical banking, it has said that if such kind kind of a situation comes, you have to think that the word amount is, so the amount which is written in the word, you have to take that correct and you have to make payment according to that. So this kind of things you have to brush up your concept as per the theoretical part of your subjects. Okay, so let me know till now the introduction of the subjects is clear to all of you. Also, those candidates who are live in the session, do not forget to share the session on your contacts which are available with you. Okay, now you can see if I talk about the modules. Okay, if I talk about the modules, first module is saying your Indian economic architecture. So Indian economic architecture is simply the basic architecture how Indian economy is working. So economics is the study of economy. And what is economy? Economy simply is a system in which production, distribution, consumption and exchange will be done of goods and services. Now how this architecture has been covered, how this demand and supply affect the inflation, how does demand and supply affect the your economic growth and economic development, that will be covered under the economic architecture. Second, we have an economic concept related to the banking. What are the concepts of the economics which are related to the banking that we have to cover, like inflation, one of these. Okay, apart from that, Indian financial architecture, that we already know how Indian financial system is working. Financial system is a system in which the exchange of funds will be done among the persons who have surplus money and the persons who have deficit of money. So how this architecture works, how this financial system runs, how this circulates, that we have to cover here. Then the financial product and services of the banking, we already know. These are the financial product and services which you are providing: deposits, loan, credit card, debit card, the locker facility, etc., etc. All these are the services which you are providing to the customer, and that you have to cover here. Okay, apart from that, if we talk about the second paper, that is the principles and practices of banking. So this subject is talking about, you have to cover the general banking operation which you are performing in the bank practically. Second, you have to cover the lending operations of bank. What are the lending operations of the bank? Like in the PPB, we used to study the fair course of lending and all the principles of lending. So that's what you have to cover here. Then the banking technology, or module C of the PPB, will be covered here, and the module E of the PPB will be covered here in the form of ethics. That is the module D now of the PPB subject. So these are the two papers. After that, if we talk about the third paper, accounting and financial management of for bankers, that is simply you have to study the basic, that what is accounting and financial management is for bankers, like how you have to, just the basic understanding, what you have to study here, accounting and principles and processes. What are the principles of accounting and the process of accounting which is followed in the banking system, that you have to cover. Now the financial statement and core banking solution. Now financial statement are kind of a, I can say a lot of people will find a difficulty to study it, but the core banking solution you can easily cover it. Core banking system you can easily cover it, you know this. So kind of a financial statement can become a difficulty for you, but that can be done very easily. Apart from that, the financial management, that's the theoretical subject I have told you, that's the how to manage the finance, that's the only thing. Okay, now the taxation and fundamentals of costing. If I talk about the taxation and fundamentals of costing, this is what here you have to study how the taxation works in the banking system. What are the fundamentals of the costing in the banking system, that you have to cover. Now if I talk about the retail banking and wealth management, introduction of the retail banking. What is retail banking? You have to study what introduction is, what is retail banking, how the bank is working in the retail banking, what services and product will be your next module, that is the retail products and recovery. Then you have to cover the support services, marketing of banking services products, that you have to cover. What are the additional services bank is providing in the retail banking? Then you have to cover the wealth management. So these two things, wealth management and your financial management and the financial statement. So these are the three things where you will find a little bit difficulty, but we know that we have to qualify exam with a certain marks. We don't have to top the exam. To qualify the exam, you will be easily able to cover all the subjects very easy. Okay, yeah, I will be coming with the CAIIB session also tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I will be coming with the CAIIB session. Okay, do always connect with our Officers Adda 24/7 channel, and whenever I will be coming tomorrow or the next day tomorrow, I will be letting you know what is the changes is there in the CAIIB. Okay, so this is what the pattern is of the paper. Now if we talk about, there will be 120 minutes given to you, 100 questions will be there, and 25% negative marking will be there. So this is the new thing. So you do not have to worry about the negative marking, because that paper is a conceptual paper. If you know the concepts, you know the concepts, you will find the answer, and there will be no negative marking chances. Okay, just you have to go with the conceptual understanding. So the certain things which is required here, that is the credit. If you have given this year in the November-December time, if you have given the PPB and AFB subject already, And if you have qualified that subject, then the credit will be available for the May-June exam also. Only 2 subjects credit will be available, that is the PPB and AFB. Okay, that is available for you, PPB in the PPB subject and the AFB in the AFM subject. Apart from that, you have to give the next 2 subjects, that is Indian economy, Indian financial system, and the retail banking and wealth management. Okay, apart from that, these 2 subjects will be credit will be available. If you have not qualified this time, then you have to give all the 4 subjects in the next attempt. Okay, now the next information, this is what I have told you. As I have told you that right now the content is not available in the market everywhere. Also, apart from that, you don't know what subjects, what topics will be there, what will be the subtopics in the particular module and etc. For that purpose, we have already launched a particular batch for all of you in the English medium as well as in the bilingual for the JAIIB exam. Okay, so that is going to start from the 16th of December as your LRAB exam ends. So when LRAB exam ends, after the certain days, we are going to start the new batch of your, with the new syllabus of your new target batch of JAIIB, which will cover all the 4 subjects of yours. And that's an English medium batch. Similarly, on 16th of December, bilingual batch is also going to start. If you are not comfortable with the English, you can go with the bilingual batch. In the bilingual batch, content will be in English, but the explanation will be bilingual. Okay. Apart from that, if I suggest you personally, because we know the pattern is going to be changed, new pattern will be there, new subjects will be there, negative marking will be there. So if you enroll in a certain single batch, that will not be a sufficient choice. Okay. Reason, you have to give the practice test. You have to go through the practice test because the negative marking is there. So to know how much you have prepared, how you are ready to give the exam, for that purpose, your test series is available. Test series is mandatory. And that is not available in this particular batch. But yes, if you enroll in the Maha packs, then it will be available for all of you. So my personal suggestion to all those candidates who are preparing for the JAIIB, and after that in the November-December attempt of 2023, you are going to give the CAIIB. So I personally believe that you should go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Maha pack, because this will cover the double validity. It means 12 plus 12 month validity will be available. That will be a 24 months validity if you purchase with the 81% discount. So 81% discount is there, double validity is there, 24 months validity you will get, and you will get the 81% discount if you use the code Y496. And do not worry about it, this is with the new syllabus. If you enroll in the Maha pack, new pattern, new syllabus, new test series, new ebooks, everything will be available for all of you. Okay, so these are the batches. If you want to enroll in a single batch and you want to enroll in a single batch, then you want individually test series, then you can go with that also. So that's the batch I have informed you. Going to start from the 16th of December. And these are the Maha packs which are available for you. JAIIB individual Maha pack is also available. JAIIB CAIIB Maha pack is available. CAIIB Maha pack individually available. And all are right now having a double validity with the 81% off. Okay, so apart from that, how to enroll in a particular batch, let me tell you how to enroll in the particular batch. So you have to go to the Adda 24/7 website. This is the website. Here you have to click on the JAIIB and CAIIB section. If you want to go with the individual batch, you can click here, the JAIIB 23. Okay, you have to click here, JAIIB 23, and you click here, you will find that 2 batches are available here. One is English medium and second is bilingual. You can enroll in these batches. Okay, and if you want to go with the Maha pack, what you have to do, here you will find JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha pack is written here, and you have to go with the JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha pack. Click on the Maha pack and you have to read all the details. What is available in this particular things, you will get all the details here. Okay. So all the details are available, and that will be all the new subjects will be available. All these mentors are going to teach you in this particular Maha packs. And to enroll, you have to click on the buy now and click here to enter a coupon code, that is a Y496, and click the enter. When you click the enter, you will see here the 80% discount it's showing. But if you enroll from the Adda 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional discount. So right now the price is 10,199. 1% additional discount will be available if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application, and with the double validity, you can see 12 plus 12 month, and it will cover JAIIB, CAIIB both. Apart from that, not only the live batches, it will cover the video courses, it will cover the ebooks, it will cover the test series. Everything will be available in the Maha pack. So after enrolling in this particular product, you don't have to go with the another product. That is sufficient for your preparation. Okay, so this is the information for all of you, and this is how you can enroll yourself. And if you want to enroll in the individual batch, same process is there, same code you have to use there also, and you have to apply here the code and you will get the 81% discount. But that is only available for a limited period of time. So if you were thinking to prepare for the May-June exam of your 2023, then do start with us from the 16th of December, from the very first batch of JAIIB May-June 2023 exam. Okay, if you still have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, or if you have a still doubt, you are watching the video after it ends, then you can ask in the comment section. I will check your comments and answer your query. And do not forget, this Maha packs and these batches are available for the new syllabus, new pattern, which is going to change from the May 2023. Okay, so let's end the session here. Tomorrow we will be coming with a new session which will tell you that how to prepare for the exam, from where you should start. So thank you all for joining the session and have a very good time. Thank you.